the bus. Let's go to the video where she was arrested and brought to the airport. Let's go to the social media. The video where she was arrested and transferred. Imagine. I feel people. Imagine you went and set up your fellow woman, prophetess Grace. You not be human being. You are not a human. You are not a human. You went and set up your own fellow woman that is even disabled for another person to get her arrested because she's crying over a child. I feel now. Oh yeah. Let us look for the video where they were taking her out. How she looked like. She didn't even say anything. She looked like somebody that they have zombied already. She didn't say anything. Just imagine. Bisola was talking to her. She was doing as if maybe they have injected her or they have did something to her. No. Niger pastor. Been doing bad. This time, the cup is full. And this woman, Ruth, is going to expose all of you. And this one, prophetess disgrace. This is the problem that you have met now. Come on, this is Bisola. Bisola on Facebook and exposed
Ruth is in flight with me. So I want to capture it. Just stay with me. I hope we'll be able to do this.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening or good. It's morning now. Good morning.
Just stay with me.
Our comfort zone. Put our children to become a orphan, and this woman exposed them.
Just stay with me.
Look, oh, come and look, people. Come see as Nigerian people say they treat another fellow Nigerian.
I have asked the hostess.
Come and see.
The hostess said there is a crippled lady on board. I hope she's the one.
Okay.
So we can take her life. You understand? And everybody.
Thank you. Share your husband to have integrity. If your husband is a police and he doesn't have integrity, he's taking bribe, he's doing everything, you are going to definitely turn single mother like this woman. Because if he's not responsible in his job, he will never be responsible as a husband. He will not be a responsible father. You see Ruth now. Nobody, we don't see husband, 4 children. We didn't see any man standing by her, whether the man is still chopping at Bekus or not, to be back or do something. Create awareness for Jeremiah head. I know plenty white people here that they are fighting for justice for the past 31 years, 40 years for the disappearance of children. They will hold the police accountable. They will sleep everywhere. I know a woman that the doctor operated on the son, and the son at the end become disabled somehow. The woman is fighting, Igbo country I'm talking, the woman is fighting for more than 4 years for that his son. He will carry that son with disability. The son cannot talk, spit is falling from the mouth. He will go and sleep in front of a prominent governor's office here in Europe, just to create awareness for his son. At the end, they gave her justice, gave her money, gave her everything, and the doctors were persecuted because they were wayo all over. The doctor, another judge took the case, the police took the case because they were trying to cover for each other how mistake came into the operation and everything. The woman has fight for justice almost 40 years before she got it. So what are you telling me? A country whereby all these police, they have husband, they have wife. So if your husband is not responsible, no give him pekus. Now man way responsible, now they do pekus. Don't give him a baby.
We will give them terror if that's what it is. I don't want to capture up.
Let's start.
Somebody give me a scoop that we are in the same flight.
Somebody will always expose them.
So just stay with me.
As far as a betrayal is
And,
everywhere,
earpiece.
they have make it normal.
Just stay with me.
Please share the video if you can and
Just
like.
stay with me.
Even if it's one person watching, they will.
I hope she's the one.
They wanted to
So we can
smuggle
take
her
her
out.
life. You
No go
understand?
happen.
And everybody, if she's the one, you begin to share. We will give them terror.
Now so Jeremiah, wait pikin, wait, call your
Give
church.
them terror.
Where talk fast.
I don't want to capture other people so that they will not be upset. So I was sitting at the back, but I have to break into the ranks of people and ask them, please.
That is how a real Nigeria is supposed to behave. That person don't need to be your family. It doesn't need to be your friend. Fight for the truth. Fight for justice. There is nothing like man of God. There is nothing like that thing doesn't exist. It's a wash. Man of God of waiting. It's a title that doesn't exist in the same country. All of you want to be like European, but you don't want to do the work European are doing. How they put their country in order, how they put people at check immediately when they see you going out of track.
Even if I have to sleep on the streets, they cannot capture me.
My gosh.
Yes. So that is just it.
Look at how patient Bisola is to be able, Bisola Johnson, how she was be able to get this information.
I have searched all over Abuja.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't
May
see
the universe bless you and protect you.
So
This woman needs to be protected.
they have taken her down to Benin. So I have to quickly take another flight.
Bisola needs to be protected. Bisola needs to be
I see
protected.
that nobody, she's not coming out. Let me go far a little bit in order not to scare them.
Abi, let them finish before you will put the camera on their face.
From the airport.
Are you okay?
There she is. Is that Ruth?
Okay, see, they are bringing out a wheelchair. She has come out. This is the woman that have 4 children that is being persecuted by Jeremiah
No, it's me.
after the disappearance of her baby.
Ruth, is that you?
Okay, see.
Ruth, is
She
that
didn't
you?
say anything.
I hope they didn't drug you.
They cover her mouth.
We are here for you. Okay?
Look at the
We are
woman.
here
Look
for
at
you. We
her.
are here live on Facebook. Please share.
Yeah, so all of you will say social media is bad. See how bad it is now. They hear the smell. They don't want people to use it. Don't watch them, don't watch them on Facebook, don't watch them, because they don't want you to see all the that they are doing.
We are here for you. Whatever they say you have done, we are here for you.
Yes, so
That's the man who picked her up. That's the Ruth. Her children is in Abuja.
look at the woman that is following her. Shame woman. The day your own child will lose and you complain, problem will enter your body.
This is Facebook Live.
Look at Ruth. They kidnapped her
They kidnapped her in Abuja.
and took her to Benin.
I don't know where they are taking her to. Lady, this is who Jeremiah.
Mona look her well.
Very youth.
All this one, they feel betray her anytime, any day. They can betray. No, just take that of the
I have
boss. Let me
captured you.
Put it up a little bit. Look at that woman. Jeremiah will pay you small money for you to be doing all this evil. Tomorrow, you will come and be crying.
She just keep quiet. Maybe
Yeah,
they have
people.
drug her. Maybe they have drug her. Please share.
Look at what they did to the crippled woman. Look at what they did to the crippled woman, Ruth Mathew. Look at what they do to her. They collect her in Abuja and brought her to Benin. All Nigeria are bragging. I will arrest you. I will lock you. But that is how they want to do it now. Yeah, people. Jeremiah, where pikin, where is testimony? Jeremiah, omoto, fufeyin, where is testimony? Where is baby testimony? Which coven did you put that child? I was crying when I watched this video this morning, this evening. Bisola, you are a hero. I respect you. I respect you. I respect you. You are one in a trillion Nigeria. And she will follow their hand. Go enter 6 feet. That woman. You don't know who you are dealing with. If they want to deal with you tomorrow, this one is small. Yes, so we must plaster face all over social media. The woman that is joining Jeremiah omoto, fufeyin to do this kidnapping. Tell the Nigerians, Madam Bisola, tell them so that they will know when they are going to strike next week Sunday, they will know how to hold their baby properly or stay at home and do their prayer at home. And stop funding them with tithe and offering every time, because that is what is making them to grow weeds. All those bastards that is still under computer building, they cannot go and arrest anybody because they don't have money to do that. When everybody have made donations for them, they will now use it to terrorize the community and the people. Yes, so Bisola, they will not have peace. No justice, no peace.
She has 3 children. She took them to his church, and one of the child disappeared. Say maybe they have drugged her.
No justice, no peace.
And she's
Jeremiah.
They arrested her in Abuja, brought her here. Yes, shame on you. Shame on you.
No justice, no peace, Jeremiah.
Shame on you. Shame on you. How can they be using police to torment people? You're a woman, and they're using you to torment a woman.
Thunder must fire out those bloggers that are eating on that pastor, that are eating their vomit on YouTube every day. They will talk and they will eat their vomit.
Nothing should happen to Ruth Mathew. We are here for
Look at what Ruth said at the end. Look at what she said.
Some people have already traveled.
Look at what she said.
Okay, just calm down.
Look at what she
Your
said.
children are fine. You said?
Look at what she.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
That is what she said. Very respectful and decent woman.
Yes, look at them. Please share. I said I would give them madness. If it's madness you want,
Take the plate number, or if they have, you know, all these people, they don't have shame.
Abuja PRO has already given me some 5 PRO. Look at them. Very wicked people.
Wickedness. They will wear suits to cover their wickedness.
2 years ago, and our child disappeared. Is it too much to ask for my child? They went to Abuja and kidnapped her. From Lagos, I traveled to Abuja just to bail her. We went to all the police stations.
It's illegal detention.
They did not document that
JJ people.
Somebody up. It was a scoop we got that they are bringing her to Benin. I just took my faith. I didn't know that she was
This
in
is
the same
Bisola talking. Let me show you it on Naija think out of Naija, think out of the box. Think out of the box. Stop allowing all this pastor to cheat you of your money. This is Lady Bisola Johnson on Facebook. Go follow her so that you can wake up, you can open your eyes and see how you have been a slave with this religion and all these pastors.
It can happen to anybody. Shame on them. Shame on them. Yes, I need taxi. I need taxi. Okay, bring it out. Bring it out. Let's follow them.
Bisola needs to be protected.
We follow them. We follow them. Oh my goodness. Why did we become like this to ourselves?
I tire, oh, pastor cause problem everywhere. They will destroy marriage, they will destroy business, they will destroy everybody. Look at Bisola crying. Oh my gosh.
They are using police because they have money, because they have fame. I pray this morning that the Lord will grant me favor. Please, I will keep you updated.
Nigerians, Mona show na money, not be to the follow Obiku Bananya. Put justice, put respect on your name.
Oh my goodness.
Put respect on your name. The Oyibo people are running after respecting, wearing their clothes. Belgium, Europe, US, America. They don't do things like this. They don't do things like this. They don't do things like this. Bisola Johnson Foundation. This is a bank account. This is a bank account. You can make donations to a bank account. Let me call a bank account. 00000 2809174 GTB Bank. You can make donations to this woman because she's fighting very hard to fight justice for Ruth Mathew. So she need money. You know, everything that have to do with Nigeria, like your pastor need money to gather and become rich so that he can oppress you. But this woman need money for a good cause, to fight against all this injustice. You remember the other day that Suleiman went and arrested that man. You see how everybody came out and Suleiman, it's not a fight of one person. This is a fight, a community fight. A fight that is unified. When you have strong unity, nothing can break into it. That is why the church is so unified, because they have taken the minds of a lot of people. That is why it is difficult long time ago to penetrate it, but now that they are the one that is misbehaving, they are the one that is bringing out the evidence of who they really are. So it is easy for us, for people to penetrate and see the truth. The truth is what opened the church now to everybody to see that man that you used to call daddy, you call Gio, you call all those big names. It's not what you think that they have. The Bisola is fighting a social fight, a community fight, and you need to support her. She said in the video that she just spent 200,000. Now, I know this money comes from her pocket. She needs to be supported financially. She needs to have that money that your pastor have. Then she will use it socially to heal all these pains and a lot of injustice that is going on in our society. That all these pastors, because they have money, they think they can do anything they like. They think that somebody can lose their child and they will give them 500,000. They can give them 1 million. They can give them 5 million, and the person will totally forget about their missing child. That is what they think. So we need to stop all this injustice. And you people that live in Europe, you need to stop it. All this, I want to go arrest you. If your arrest does not make sense, Nigeria police, use your sense. If their arrest does not make sense, collect that money from them and give them straight warning that never you call any police for your nonsense again. That is what you should be doing. You see, the moment they took this woman, like say she be thief, this is somebody that just lost her own child, and prophetess Grace or prophetess Disgrace or whatever you call yourself, you have the guts to still be a big tool that was used to catch this woman. You were the tools that were used. You were the tool that was used to deceive this woman. You will suffer well. You and Jeremiah, omoto fufeyin, you people will suffer and you will face disgrace because you people have done too much. You have used this religion to deceive, to destroy our society, to fracture every position in our society, family, business, everything. Look at Ruth. Her business was having problem, and even her baby, her little son, have that mentality of saying, "Mommy, let's." That is his mother. Her mother that let us go to Jeremiah church, mommy. Now that your money continue to miss in your business, many of those at that age of Ruth, Mathew, and son age in Japan is reading something that will benefit the society. In Spain, children of those age are reading and aspiring something that will benefit the society and self. Meanwhile, a child in Africa is convincing the mother how to carry herself and go and meet a pastor to complain to them that the money that they are selling in their shop is not complete, that they need deliverance. Meanwhile, the pastor's church is being paid by the member. Pastor suit, now the member they pay am. Pastor light bill is the member. Pastor wife gold is the member. Pastor's account is church tithe and offering. Everything about the pastor is supported by the society, aka tithe and offering donations. Meanwhile, the pastor want to deal, is me and you that is paying for it. So how come that type of person is going to deliver you? If you see this prophet Jeremiah omoto fufeyin 10 years ago or 15 years ago, he's a nobody. He's a nobody. He should file. Because when you are in a position that everybody in your society donate money for you, you will be rich. You will be extremely rich. It look like, for example, supermarket or bus station over here in Europe, for example, everybody is taking bus, everybody is taking tram every day. Okay, so everybody is paying. There will be that those businesses will have money. When you talk about McDonald's, Burger Kings, they will have money because a lot, like 70% of the society is consuming this thing. That is how the church make money. They are collecting the money of the society. They don't give back to the society, and by doing that, the people that are donating the little they have, when we talk about finance in Nigeria, in Africa, those people are getting poor. Even when it comes to their brain, they can't think properly how to make money. This thing is like is making them to not to think at all. It's not even helping them after they do in Africa have to donate money for all these scammers that call themselves pastors. Even small baby, they will give their mothers will give their own small babies money. And average Nigerian woman have 3 to 4, 5 babies. Children will make donations. Father will make donations. Mother, everybody will make donations. Even they make it a mandatory that you must pay tithe and offering in Africa. Imagine those people that are collecting the money. They look like a tax office. And politicians are looking elsewhere because it benefits them, because they keep the people sleeping. They make you to sleep. And you don't have to worry the politicians because they are helping the politicians to do dirty job, the pastors. By doing that, they will not question the money that they are getting. They will not even talk to them. They will feel like they are helping us. Election come, we will say one pastor will come and tell the members to endorse Tinubu. Tinubu that is almost dying, that is close to his grave. A pastor will come and, because he have congregations, he have a lot of followers, he have a lot of clients or customer, he will come and tell people you have to vote Tinubu. And you see that particular church members will vote Tinubu. The other will come and some of the politicians will have examples of politicians giving money to pastors to pray for them so that they will win election. Like this man the other time, what did they call him? What was the name of this man that went and married another woman in South Africa? Ash, the name is just in my mouth. What was the name of this man? Okay, that pastor that is yellow or is bleaching. I forgot the name of the pastor that went. He took his wife to America, and another man married the wife, and he went to South Africa and married his assistant pastor. Consulting native does that some politicians paid so that if they can win election. So politicians are benefiting from them, and then themselves are benefiting from the society. So nobody worry each other. Nobody want to disturb each other. So I'm coming to what Osinba just. So they are all into business, and the business that they are doing is a bad business for us as a citizen of Nigeria, as a human being, because at the end of the day, religion is going to destroy your thinking faculty. You can't think properly. Religion is something that was created so that the African cannot think. The African mind cannot think. It was made to slow down the African mindset and the thinking faculty. That is why you see we cannot maintain a conversation without religion. And we need to start abstaining from it, especially children. Our children that are growing up, we need to take them out of religion schools, religious and all these things, including religion. We want a society whereby we can talk about things that are affecting us as people without anybody telling us that it is well, oh, it is well, oh. What is it is well? That is the thing that they use to cut any conversation. Try it in African people. Just put them together and start talking. Before 3 minutes, they have had God and religion into that conversation. The next 5 minutes, that conversation is closed. But tell them you don't want any religious input in any conversation. If you want to start a conversation with Africans, they will be pissed off, but don't give a F. Tell them you don't want anything religious, even when they are working for you. Somebody will use religion to deceive you so that you will take them to work for you. Later, you will see the true color of them. Many of them have used religion to destroy, to lie, to do different things to make people trust them, like the way most of these charlatan pastors are doing. They cover their face, and the veils are falling off from their face every day. The veils are falling off. They can't hide it. Look at Suleiman. His pint is everywhere. Everywhere. Look at all the pastors at Deboye and all. They have been exposed. And you still see all these gullible followers. They still come to comment section. Touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm, don't talk to pastor, don't talk to daddy. Look, they are man of God. Nothing like man of God. Nothing like a man of God is a title that was created to put fear on you, to make you slow down, not to make, never for you to think of asking accountability from them. That is, and another thing that they put in the society that you have to know as an African person, they put respect in the society. And you know who is benefiting the respect, because you as a person, you are going to respect your mother, you are going to respect your father, is obligation. You are going to respect your uncles and everybody. But when it extends out of those area of family, even you as a person, you are not supposed to respect people that never instill respect on them, that never do something to hand the respect. Respect should be hand. But when it comes to the African concept, they put that thing called respect to put fear on you so that you will not question anything. They put age and respect just to shy you off so that you can't question or hold people accountable. Because at times of Nigerians, they will tell you, this person is an old man, or this person is not your mate to because that person is not our mate, you have to leave that person. And because that person is a old man, he's supposed to be behaving like a old person. And he's supposed to be doing what old people are doing, which is building their society and doing what is right so that they will be respected and remember for what they have done in the society, not how they have used their age, their old age, and to shun people, not to ask of accountability from them. You understand me? That we put that respect and want to respect you. I don't respect your title. I don't respect your age. I give people respect based on what they do. I look at people, I respect people age because of what they do. I look at people title. If you call yourself man of God or man of dog, I have to see you. I don't respect title. Anybody can give themselves that title. I can come out and say, I'm minister. I have seen a lot of ministers in this Europe. Many women that turn themselves to minister overnight. And they still remain devilish and destroy the way they have always been. I've seen people that have turned themselves to bishop, but they remain that corny fraudsters that they have always been. Nigerian can buy title. If you want to be addressed as a doctor, you can buy certificate. Most Nigerians, politicians have their certificate, but they can articulate, they can't speak, they can't address anything without putting religion into it, because that is their occultic sign that they use to brainwash African, to shut the African mind down. You can't think out of religion. And when you cannot think out of religion, is a problem. When you cannot question what you have been sold to for years, what they have asked you to see, don't see past that. The moment you choose to question anything, they said you are being used by the devil, you are being used by whatever. You can't question the words of the Holy Spirit. Then I don't have to listen to anything you are saying if what you're saying cannot be questioned. I can't listen to something that cannot be questioned by the common sense, because I'm a very realistic person. That is what most Nigerians are supposed to be like. Be realistic. Stop reading one book for how many years. You continue to go through one book and you remain the way you are. You can't compare somebody that have read 50 books in 10 years, for example, to one person that is reading one book, aka Bible, for years, and you still where you are. And you say, yeah, Africans are very intelligent, giantness. If somebody say is something, we have to see who they are. Stop living on delusion. Stop allowing these pastors, these charlatans, to put you on delusional state of mind. You have to be real to yourself. Read to yourself. The next African giant or whatever, go and look at the gutter, go and look at the mosquito everywhere, and look at the country that don't serve Jesus. Look at the countries that don't go around demanding religion as if they want to use it to go collect money in the bank. Look at their life. If you and them, you are the same financially, intelligence. Look at the children that are growing up in that environment, how intelligent they are, how they can be able to maintain a conversation. And look at your own children at home, the children that you are raising every day without religion. Those children that you are telling every day that they have to thank Jesus because they wake up today, they have to thank Jesus because they have food. Maybe when they got an accident, they will say that, oh, I got an accident and I'll be able to go out of the accident because I'm so special. God see me as special. Why can't your own God see the rest people that they are special? Which God will allow multitude of people to have accidents, people that lost their life, that they wasn't special? You were so special to live. In most accidents, the mortality of people going, you can be saved from any accident. I've seen a situation where a child fell from ninth floor down, in Spain, and the child still thing happen where which part of the body the child take now ground, or some of the road we're traveling with, how dangerous it is. The road is not constructed. Criminals are everywhere. Fulani, kidnappers, all that children come with it. Many of the politicians, they will ask them to repair the road. They will keep the money in their pocket and use the money to build mansions. They will come to Facebook to show you their rollers. Their children will come to Facebook singing, and you will say it's singing that is giving them money. Meanwhile, they have taken all your destiny. That is how silly many of you are, and you need to wake up from this deep sleep that many of you put yourself in. Respect him, because you know that by you respecting him, you will shut up. You won't talk about him because you will think he's a mature man, he's a header, no behave like a header and age in our community. You need to be shut up if you want to speak to these people. You see how easy Jeremiah turned into the normal Nigerian. Differentiating, they have all the community donations. They have all the police on their palm. They have the best suit to cover up their dirtiness. They have the best shoes. And because of the poverty they create and maintain, people will always cheer them. People will always run after them. Because that is why they don't want you people to wake up. When we will talk to them, you see the next pastor defending them indirect, telling their member not to look. Because if you don't look, you will not wake up. When I was attending church, I used to question them. They never liked me. If you want to say where the dislike truth is the church. If you want really see where truth is bitter, go to African church. Go to African church and be a truthful person. You will see how they hate you. You will have problem with them because they know now you want to. They don't want it. They want people to stay like nothing. They just want you to feel everything is right and nothing is right. We can't maintain a conversation. We can't do nothing without adding Christianity into everything. Our children have been misled. The person even brainwashed the mom to go to this church where she went and lost her child now is Ruth Mathew son. But how did this boy have access to all these things? Because it's something that is being promoted all over our community. My own child cannot tell me now that I should go to church. If I show them video of all this shouting and nonsense, it will look irritating to them. It's so irritating. Like, what's all the shouting? I used to take my kids to church when they were small. They grown now. Like when they like there was that prayer, you know those prayer, eh? You know those hit the floor. There was a woman banging the floor. And we talk about having mental health issues. Imagine you going every day or 3-4 times a week to go and do that type of prayer, to go and worry your brain. Shout 21, hallelujah. You pray, you banging your leg on the floor. You're in Europe, you have 5 children. This woman that is banging her hand on the floor now, I don't know what is happening. She have 5. The hospital here, they will give you money, they will take care of you, food, they will do everything for you. And you are praying like that. How do you want them in Nigeria to pray? They will just be using their head to bang ground. That woman was banging the floor. Like my boys was like, my boys were just laughing inside each other. Like, Mama, what is all this? I don't know. Even one of the usher was like coming to tell my son to close your eyes, close their eyes. They said, no, they are not closing their eyes. That was like the last time we went to church, okay? Now they all grow. They all grow. So I was like, if you can see that the reaction of my boy, seeing that woman kneeling down and banging her hand on the floor, banging her hand, banging, like That image is so crazy to anybody that have common sense. Like what? Eh? We that have children, we give them what they want. But the pastor will tell you to pray to your heavenly Father, to pray to God. You have to pray hard. You have to shout hallelujah. You have to bang your hand on the floor. That your brain will shift so that when they are talking, you will not have option than to listen, because your brain is no more in the place that is supposed to be. Your brain is being shifted. Your focus is being disturbed through those strong prayer. They will destroy your perception of things around you. This is what happened to this woman, that she will stop losing money. Can you imagine? And she said the son asked her to do that because the son was exposed to religion. Me, I've never ever exposed my children to religion. When you talk about whether Bible, whatever, they don't give it, they don't know anything like that. That is why I always say your religious belief is based on where you grow up, the family you grow up, their election of religion. If your family choose Muslim, definitely, and they expose you to it, because my own parent never exposed us to religion like that. We were just left to think for ourselves. So if your parents are Muslims and they decide to be taking you to the mosque, teach you how to pray how many times a day and all those stuff, you are going to be a Muslim. If you were born, you happen to be born in China, you are going to be a Buddhist. But those countries I'm talking about, they don't involve religion into everything that they are doing. Like Africans are made or obligated to be religious in anything they do. No, the government separated religion from the collective life of everybody. But Nigeria, religion is problem we are having. And that is what caused this lady problem. Instead of her to mind her business, put money into her business, and sit down and check the money that is being given to her in her shop, in her business, she decide to go into prayer and deliver and fasting and with nothing inside. If they sell you water, the water, I bet you 100% there is nothing attached to it. Anything they sell to you in church is for money making. Nothing is so special. I'm telling you. That 18,000 that you pay, this woman said, if you want to calculate that 18,000 that you went and give Jeremiah, you are losing money, and you came at the end of the day to lose more money, and even a child. It's so disheartening and painful. Anyway, we are going to continue to follow this story. Jeremiah, where is Ruth's disgrace or grace? Where is baby testimony? And where is Ruth, Mathew? We need you to provide those two people. If not, this Facebook no go contain you, because you are the tool was used to track that lady. So you are going to provide that baby and the boy. Tomorrow we will continue with this episode of this issue that concern Ruth and Jeremiah, omoto fufeyin, and a lot of story are coming out. Now, no say they say na word, now they bring word, they come out. So you will hear more of Jeremiah, how they are destroying our society. Later on, they will come out that they want to go to Europe. Europe is good. My dear, not be robots, they repair things for you. This area, I will show you people one day. People come and sweep, people come and do everything. It's not robot that is doing anything here. It's people. It's human being, man and woman idiot come and vomit in the lift, vomit outside everywhere. Before I wake up this morning, they have cleaned everything up. But in Nigeria, they will say somebody should go and clean. They pay you, we not go and clean. They will say, come and sweep this road. Some people will not go and sweep, but they will slot in that they came to work today. So nothing is going to function in Nigeria if we don't open our mouth to talk about the problem that we have, which number one is religion, number two is politics, and number three is we. Even the number one and we is the number one problem we have, because we are the biggest enemy that we have, we ourselves. Imagine how this prophetess Grace stroke disgrace went and set up this cripple lady very fast so that Jeremiah can arrest her. So we are our worst enemy. We Nigerians will be the worst enemy we get. So let me leave you all. Till tomorrow we will talk. I love all of you all. Is the real Edo Girl on YouTube, on Facebook, Shine Your High, and on my new YouTube channel, Ninja Think Out of the Box. You all need to think out of the box, okay? So let me leave you all. Bye bye. One. Bye. Bye 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 bye.